This is Mike Regan with Transact's 2-minute warning for the week of December 14th. As we take a look at the possibility of a strike at our East Coast ports, changes that FedEx is making in their surcharges, and other important changes in the LTL pricing structure, it begs the question, are you planning for the future or are you planning to fail? There are a lot of things going on in the transportation industry, and as we've mentioned over the years, we always talk about the importance of planning. Now, unfortunately for a lot of shippers, they just don't have the time to plan, but it's important to take a look at the things that are happening and ask, how is it going to affect my operations? How will it affect my supply chain? How will it affect my cost? And most importantly, how will it affect my ability to service my customers? Now, with that thought in mind, we have heard from some folks saying, what's on the top of Transact's radar screen? The things that we really need to be paying attention to right now. And there are a couple of very important ones. First, there is a distinct possibility that we will see a strike at our East Coast ports on January 15th. Now, the reason that got heightened concern was because last week, President-elect Donald Trump signaled his support for the ILA and said that, the port operators need to be smart about automation and protect American jobs. Now, the second thing that's happening is FedEx has announced their round of surcharges that they'll be changing, and it involves increased costs. Like UPS, they're going to go to a 40-pound minimum on over-dimensional freight, and they're also going to be doing things like charging fuel surcharges on accessorial charges. Now, the third thing that's going on are what's going on in the LTL industry. Now, we've covered that in last week's 2-minute warning. Do me a favor, stop right now. If you haven't yet signed up for our LTL webcast on January 9th, you need to do that, like right now. And the reason for that is because we have some great resources that are going to be talking to you about the changes in the classification system, how it could potentially affect your freight costs, and ideas on how we manage and contain those costs in the light of these significant changes. One final thing that we're also looking at is what's going on in the truckload market. Now, I bring that up because FreightWaves had a great article talking about the fact that the freight recession appears to be over. Whether that's true or not, what they did have was a great interview with Derek Leathers saying freight costs in the truckload sector are going to go back up, which is why if you're going to conduct a truckload sourcing event, you need to talk to us here at Transact like right away. We've got some great ideas, some important strategies, not just in the truckload sector, but we also have a wealth of resources to help you control your LTL costs, your parcel costs. We can also give you some guidance and directions about how to manage through if, in fact, the port goes on strike on January 15th. And we make all of these resources available to you because with each and every 2-minute warning, we're here to remind you we are on your team, we're here to help, and we're passionate about seeing you be successful. Thanks for your time.